Get in.
Yes!
Get him up out Woke up, home run, in a tip, in it. Let's go, throw your hats on. Look what Picky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now?
It might be rain tonight.
He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Oh, go Dogs, go Dogs, go Dogs. Simple.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time.
Wait a minute, go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean is the other half, and we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. For the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldog, the Dream, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys come have a great Sunday. Look like the Braves gonna start up. It's been raining up there, but I think it's just drizzling now. They should get the game started. I don't know. It looked like it's drizzling, I guess, a drizzle haze. But they're gonna play it. The tarp is off, so look like the sun coming out. Actually, it do look like the sun coming out. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? All right, we got Terry in the chat. We got Daniel Bear in the chat. We got Floyd in the chat. We got Shay in the chat. We got Snowman in the chat. The 3D, I hope the 3D up. Let's see. They usually don't let it pop up until the first pitch actually go. All right, so it is sprinkling, but they finna rock it. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Yeah, it's raining. Ronald had to put the bat on his arm and wipe the water off of it. All right, on one account. I mean, 1-0 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. And Ronald popped that up. And that's going to be an infield pop-up. Harper underneath it. That's out number one. That is a skill, man. I don't know how you look up rain just hitting y'all in the face, still concentrate and catch it. Guys, what's up, Snowman? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. Appreciate you coming through, fam. I see you. Long time no see. This sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for everybody that came in the chat. All right, Drake Baldwin, got it. And strike. Here's one pitch. Here's one pitch. Strike up. Uh, Also, guys, our friends at We Talk Hawks are doing excellent breakdown of game number one. If you guys want to check out the Atlanta Hawks breakdown of the first game that we lost, make sure you go tune in to We Talk Hawks. Great content, great content. Breaking it down to the very last compound. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way too low. Way too low. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up. Now it did rain down here in the middle of the night, so maybe this is the rain that was down here. That's what me and Shonda was talking about. Maybe the rain that was down here was up in Philly. Took its time. Nice little drive up there, little float up there. Swing and a miss. Drake Baldwin out on strikes, low and outside. Good pitch by Painter. Good pitch by Painter. Isaac, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Here's one pitch. Ooh, man, they rep that thing, but down the first base line, foul ball. Good play by the ball girl. 3-2 to count. All right, it's 2 outs. Nobody on. Mateo up. All right, here's the one in the pitch. And that ball popped up. And looked like it's going to be out. Brom caught it. He's out. All right, that's out number 3. All right, so we're going down to the bottom half of the first inning. I'm behind. Don't spoil it then. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened when it's on streaming. They got the NBA game on NBC. Got the Braves game on Peacock. So that's just what it is. A commercial break right now. So Braves did not scratch that inning. That's all right. Braves have won another series. The only team in Major League Baseball that have not lost a series this year. Of course, that streak is going to end, but it's good to have that early in the season. Shows consistency that we need to. Baseball is all about stacking wins, man. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. What's up, Breezy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds for you. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, also, yeah, I might want to plug this up. There we go. I might want to plug that up. Yeah, that man. All right. Yeah, it rained overnight, and that brought in a cold front, Breezy.
Breezy 1500 says, this Georgia weather is crazy. Yesterday shorts and today hoodie.
Yeah. It was nice and cool today, man. It was cold this morning. Here's one to pitch. Grant Holmes pitching. Let's go, Grant, a.k.a. Goldilocks. Is that strawberry blonde? Here's one in the pitch. Whoa, ball almost hit him. Goodness gracious, Grant. Got a wet ball. I don't think you need to blow your hands to try to get moisture. I mean, you got a wet baseball. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Good pitch. 2-1 to count. Trey Turner up the bat. Phillies trying to scrounge up and win the last game off of pride. Braves trying to sweep. Here's one to pitch. And hits it over in the right field. That's a base hit. Leadoff guy is on. 95-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Now, NBC knew they were double booked, but Sunday baseball supposed to be Sunday baseball. But the playoffs are the playoffs. I get it. Playoffs are the playoffs. Kyle Schwarber up the bat on one account. Schwarber that's got a humongous deal. Really struggling trying to live up to that deal. I don't feel like he's going to struggle all season, though. Well, right now it's a struggle. He on struggle bus. We need a double play right here, right now. Shout out to him getting in shape, too. Here's one to pitch. I used to call him poor man's John Kruk, but now he is definitely better than that. Definitely better than that. All right, looked like he fouled the ball off his foot. And surprisingly, Orlando is beating Detroit right now in Detroit, almost halftime. In basketball, that is. Orlando versus Detroit. The number 1 versus number 8 seed. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye by Schwarber, not swinging at that. This is like some fall ball right here. Wet, cold, windy in Philadelphia. Yeah, this is like some September. It's like September ball right here, right? Maybe Grant blowing his hands to keep him warm. Fingers might be cold. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. What's up, babe? And Kyle Schwarber just hit one. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Home run. Yeah, Shay said I was behind. Yep, Shay said I was behind. Home run by Kyle Schwarber. You hang something, he gonna hang it out to outfield. Ball went to right center. And it's 2-0 Philly. This guy tried to catch it and missed it. Oops. Nah. That's not interference. It was over the man, Ronald got a mask on. Oh, they going to review it? Oh man, they gonna go review that. Oh wow. See if he touched it before it was gonna clear. I think it was gonna clear, personally. I think that was gonna clear. If he reached over the blue board, nah, that was gonna clear, man. That was gonna clear. That's a home run. That definitely was gonna clear. Yeah, it was gonna clear. If not, it was gonna hit that pole, and then they don't have a yellow line up there. So if it would have hit that pole and bounced back, then it's safe. You know, it would have been just a double. I think the play stands. No way they take that away. That's a home run. That's a home run. That's a home run. And they showing Buddy too, who missed it. That's a home run. All right, so it's 2-0 right now. Rightfully so. Thomas, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Miss Pam in the building. Grant Holmes, aka Goldilocks, is pitching. What's up, Miss Pam? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Harper swinging at something in the dirt. That's amazing. He had an amazing game the first game when I was watching, man. He was 3 for 4. Here's one to pitch. It's a cold weather game. Is everybody in Philly? You know it's cold if people in Philly got on jackets and hoodies. They used to the cold, so yeah. Shout out to play-by-play with JJ. He's in the Bahamas right now for his brother's wedding. But as always, guys, if you want any good commentary of Philadelphia sports, make sure you check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball almost hit Harper in the knees. He hopped back. 3-1 to count. Grant Holmes kind of struggling right now in this inclement weather. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. On the way.
Sergeant
Jimmy said we already in Washington.
On to Washington we go.
Hey, it ain't nothing but 79 miles. It ain't nothing like 79, 80 miles. So, yeah. Exactly. Here's the one in the pitch. Andy Walton. Grant Holmes not looking particularly sharp today. Maybe I need to put on a hat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change the mojo. All right, Hefner coming out talking to Grant Holmes. Umpire don't even feel like walking out there. Umpire was like, I ain't breaking this up. They need to talk to that young man. I'm not even disagreeing.
Sergeant
I'm saying
Divi
ditter.
says, Didier Fuentes or J.R. Ritchie call up needed to move Holmes to the pen.
AG coming up. Very dangerous hitter. Here's the wind the pitch. Ooh, close. 95 mile per hour. Just missed on the outside corner. You ain't going to get no close calls either right now. J.R. Ritchie got a 0.99 ERA. And he's been in the system longer too, I think. So he would have seniority. But man, I need Ditter. I need Ditter on this team. Either one, to be honest. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. All right, 2-2 to count. You know what I think? I think they don't want to bring those guys up because ultimately they still like the guys that's pitching right now. They like Grant Holmes. They like Bryce Elder. They don't want to have them guys lose their job, or they don't want to have Spencer Strider feeling the pressure that he got to play better than one of these young whippersnappers. Yeah, I said whippersnapper. Yes, I did. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Grant Holmes, go sit down. Good pitch.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
They both was on the Columbus team last year, Miss Pam. There you go, Miss Pam down there in Columbus. She would know. She definitely would know. Here's one to pitch. Good old Duck Dynasty. Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh is okay. Brandon Marsh betting 281 on the season. Miss Pam said both of them good. They are excellent young talents, Miss Pam. I can't wait till they get up to the big team. Great young talents. Here's one to pitch. Appreciate those shares in the chat, guys. You guys are awesome. Here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Grant Holmes, okay. Get him up out of there. Let's go, Grant. Another chair. Go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down. Go sit down.
Whee.
Go sit down.
Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. Oh, my goodness. That's a strike. Come on, Blue. Blue squeezing in. Come on, Blue. Alec Brom should not get the benefit of the doubt. Batting sub 150. Like, seriously. All right, 2-0 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up, and that should be out number 3. All right, so a 2-run shot given up to Kyle Schwarber. But after that, Grant Holmes got 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. And it's 2-0 right now, Phillies. Yeah, Goldilocks looked like he settled down. Nah, I didn't hear anything about that, Breezy. I was too disgusted with the Hawks losing last night.
Isocrax7 says, Goldilocks settled done.
No idea who you're talking about. Just been locked in on basketball and baseball. Atlanta Dream just started their training camp. They had that press conference yesterday. Branch, the wide receiver. Okay, maybe he'll fall to the Falcons in the 5th round. Maybe he'll fall to the Falcons in the 4th round, something like that. Zachariah Branch, I know of him. Could work out for the Falcons. He could fall to the 4th round. You still love Yaz. Okay. I don't know. I think they're going to start alternating him and Eli White in. No, that's Kool-Aid favorite player, Eli White. Austin Riley has got hit in the arm. Goodness gracious. All right. Hopefully it didn't hit him in the elbow. Now it hit him in the ow. Why did that hurt? I'm smacking myself. Yep. Austin Riley hit in the arm. In the left arm. So you're all right. He'll be all right. Rub some dirt on it. All right, leadoff guy is on. Let's go, Ozzie. Ozzie Albies get up at bat. Slider, 87 mile per hour, top of the strike zone, called strike. Good pitch. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye by Ozzie Albies. 1-1 is the count. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Swing got a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, it's just like what Gibby said on the watch. It's out there raining, man. It's like sprinkling. They trying to get this game in 6 innings. Guys, do you know the Braves and the Phillies only going to play 12 times this season? That's disgusting. That's disgusting, Major League Baseball. Here's one to pitch. Ozzie Albies fouled it off, hit himself in the leg. That hurt. Either the leg or in the jump. I can't tell. Probably in the knee. All right, yeah, because he's walking it off. Hey, yeah. Oh, inside knee. Oh, yeah, that hurt. And it's still raining right now. That's atrocious. You should definitely play more than 12 games if you're in the division. Maybe I'm just too old school. Yeka Kongo is questionable with a knee injury. I'm not surprised. Kind of part of the course, man. Hopefully he's okay. We're going to have to play Tony Bradley. Yeah. Here's one to pitch. That's going to be fun. Tony Bradley and Dyson Daniels on the court at the same time. I'll probably start Zach at center. I'm going to be honest. Ozzie Albies, why did you challenge that? See, this is why players, it was 3 inches off the plate. And you challenging it. I think his knee was still hurting. Oh, it's starting to rain harder. I thought the rain was getting up out of there. Here's one to pitch. Hey, they got to do something. And they say he struck out, so tag him, he out. They got to do something to cool down the Braves. Let them play in the rain. We sucked at rain games too, guys. Every time it started raining, that was an automatic loss. We could be winning by 4 runs. It started raining, it's a wrap. That's how it was last year, man. All right, here's the wind to pitch. Yes, coming up the bat. Let's go, yes. Good eye. One of those accounts. This guy can't really pitch. Painter. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. Looked like it was about 2 or 3 inches off the plate. 2-0 the count. Bree said, I said 7 games. Guys, we can still go 7 games. I don't know why people panicking. They won the first game. We were in it until we wasn't. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, that ball rocketed into right field, but caught. And runner got to scamper back. All right, that's 2 outs. My man Garcia got the ninja mask on. Ronald do too. They cold. Yeah, at least Isaac got the pitch count up. That's good. Here's one to pitch. Let's go, Dom. Dom ripped that thing first pitch he saw. Too fast, too furious. Dominique Toretto. Got the Rock looking for him. Got Statham looking for him. Too fast, too furious. Good hit by Dom. Let's go. All right, got 2 runners on. Let's go to the bottom half of the lineup. Let's get it. Dubon up the bat. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 out shenanigans. Let's go. Mauricio Dubon. Batting .315, 2 home runs, 14 RBI with OPS at .838. Let's go. Here's the wind to pitch. And Dubon fouled that off. Go foul, please. Yes, sir. Painter ain't that old, though. He played for Team USA in 2018, so he's not that old. Here's the one of the pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye by Mauricio Dubon. Man, he tipping his pitches off. Look like that ball way outside too. Good eye by Dubon. 3-2 is the count. Can the Braves strike right here? Let's go. Isn't that 3-2 to count? On the pitch clock thing, it's still saying 2-2. All right, 2-2 to count. My bad. Here's one to pitch. And that's a high fastball, fouled it off. Didn't need to. That was ball 4. Thomas says these guys throwing too many pitches. No command. Yeah. Painter is up to 36 pitches. Top half of the second inning. Let's see if we can at least squeeze one run out of this. That'd be great. Here's a winding pitch. That ball in the dirt. 3-2 to count. Dubon called timeout. He did? Oh, wow. I missed it. I was out in the yard. Here's a winding pitch. Unless that happened just now. I didn't see it earlier. We were putting out roses today. I know you like to thank, yo. Don't stank, but leaning a little bit closer. Yeah, we're putting out roses today. Here's one to pitch. DeBon fouled that off. What a battle right now by DeBon. Split at the top of the strike zone. He done got some strikes out. Some strikeouts with that. So here's one to pitch. No, sir. I don't know. He might have got that challenge. He might have got that one. That might be a good challenge right there. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, got it. By the hairs of chinny chin chin. Good challenge. Strike 3. That's why you let the catchers challenge. That's why you let the catchers challenge. Good challenge. Oh, just now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say I didn't see that.
Isocrax7 says. Painter over 40 pitches after 2 innings.
Yeah.
Great sign.
Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz in the building at halftime for the Detroit Pistons Orlando game. Sunday night basketball. 55-51. Orlando winning on the road. Number 8 is winning versus number 1. All right, man. And we're back. Goldilocks. Let's lock in. Here's the one to pitch. 94-mile-per-hour way outside. Oh, I forgot to get the boat. Okay. Hey, can you hand me an orange drink, please, babe? Pretty please. Mm-hmm. He said women is getting too arrogant. He's playing the role, man. WWE style. It's WrestleMania weekend.
Breezy
You don't like Wemby,
1500
Breezy?
says, Wemby is getting too arrogant.
Oh, Crook is in the booth. Okay. That ball way out there. Man, Goldilocks just don't have it tonight. All right, let's see if he can. He got to dance through these raindrops, literally and figuratively. That ball fouled off. Stott's playing. He didn't play in the first two games. I guess he don't play against left-handers. Yeah, it was two left-handers, so I get it. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball hit right to Ozzie Albies. He got it, throws him out. Out number one. Okay, work through it. Hey, man, you don't have to be striking out everybody, stuff like that. As long as you getting them to ground into stuff and getting out of it, that's all I care about. We all love to strike out, looking all fancy and stuff, but hey. Here's one to pitch, strike. Good pitch by Grant Holmes. Orlando dominating the Pistons right now. That ball outside. Rafael Marchand. He's banged 0.043. Hey, yo. What do you say? Okay. And that ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies. He's out. Oh, she at work? Okay. Okay. Madeline, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Said go Braves. It sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. All right, it's 2 outs. Nobody on. Crawford up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Man, he bends down real low for a taller dude. He bends down real low. Breezy said he's okay.
1500 says, he's okay. He
He
has
said
so much
Wemby's
advantage
okay.
over other players. Wingspan is out of this world.
No. He was just saying, like, he said Wemby getting too cocky or getting too arrogant. And I was like, okay, but maybe. I mean, but it's WWE weekend. He's trying to, pump it up, pump his team up. No, he's not there. I'm just saying. Like, it's their first game of the playoffs. All right, swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Come on. Come on, Braves. Come on, Grant Holmes. Here's the one to pitch. That fastball, he left it high. Baldwin specifically tapped the ground, like, get it low. Unless that was a misdirect, because they're looking at him. JT Realmuto. The All-Star game is in Philly this year? Wow, okay. The ball popped up, and Money Mike underneath it. Okay, so Grant Holmes has settled down. Money Mike got on the mask also. Got the ski mask on, too. Man, it must be cold up there. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. All right, man. So it's still 2-0. Phillies winning. Trying to salvage something out of this series. Braves trying to sweep. What's up, T. Terry? How you doing, fam? Welcome to the stream. I see you. That sounded to you. Appreciate you coming through. $40 degrees. Okay. That's how it was this morning. It was 40 degrees. But then you got the rain going. So, yeah, that's kind of miserable right there. It's wet and cold like that. Just above freezing. Well, freezing is 32. But still, you don't want to be playing baseball in that crap. Oh, yeah, it's always windy in Philly, too. So, yeah. Had that cold Philly wind cutting in on you. Mm-hmm. With the rain pelting you in the face. All right, and we're back. Rob Thompson won't survive this season if the Phillies don't turn around. They don't play about their sports. Michael Harris up the bat. That ball way too high at the catcher's head. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss, Money Mike. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball inside, no sir. That is not a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eye by Money Mike. With his Pete shoes on. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh, Money Mike got a hold of that. It's going back. It's a no-doubter. Smoke that thing, Money in the chat. Let's go, man. Money in the chat, Money Mike. Smoke that thing. I don't know, Thomas. I hope they don't. He's an excellent manager. They need to re-sign him and extend him. Ronald Acuna Jr. up. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Money Mike with a no-doubter, boy. With a no-doubter. Here's one in the pitch. Ronald trying to swing for the fences. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2 to count. T. Terry, you thought Elder's pitching night? No. It was Grant Holmes night. Here's the one in the pinch. You thought Bryce was going to pitch after Chris Sale. Actually, that is a normal rotation. I think they want Bryce to start versus, since he's been pitching so well, start him against Washington. So, I mean, he's our second best pitcher this season. You want to start him off with the next series. I get it. I get it. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go again? Yeah, he said he went. Home plate umpire said he went. Strike 3. Ronald goes down swinging. Yeah, he definitely went. He definitely went. Mets lost 11 straight. Yeah, exactly. That's an excellent manager, man. Excellent managerial skills by the Mets. It ain't his fault. It's the player's fault. Keep him around. Yeah, T. Terry, I saw that Yucca Kongu is hurt. That ball inside missed it. Drake Baldwin up the bat. 1-1 is the count. All right, so the score is 1-2 right now with a mammoth bomb by Money Mike. Drake the rake. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. Woo! The rake got a hold of one, but it's a line drive. Center fielder got it. Dang nabbit. Line drive right to a man. Hit it hard, just hit it right to someone. All right, here comes Matty O. Let's go, Matty O. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the one to pitch. Matty O fouled that off. 0-1 to count.
Pamela Johnson 6480 says. Money.
That's right. Matty O at the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Ooh, strike. Great pitch on the outside corner. Splitter. Frozen. 1-2 is the count. Painter's starting to settle in. He got 56 pitches, though. Top half of the third inning. Here's the one to pitch. And Matty O gone golfing and popped it up. And that's going to be out number 3. Alabron with the catch. All right. So, the Braves at least reduced the deficit to 1 by Money Mike's home run. Love to see it. We're doing all of this with 3 starting rotation pitchers out. The DH is injured, and our starting shortstop is injured. That is true, ATL enthusiasts. That's definitely true. Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2. What? What's that noise? All right, guys, we're still at commercial break, unfortunately. But we're not on the 3D. Is not. Smizzy, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Here's the one to pitch. Strike, good pitch. 0-1 account. Trey Turner at the bat. Here's the wide of the pitch. That ball inside. 1-1 is a count. A little bit too far inside. Here's the one of the pitch. The ball a little bit too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, man. Grant Holmes up to 45 pitches. Not bad, but not good. Here's the one on the pitch. That ball hit right there. Dubon gets it, snatches up, get it, and stretch. What a stretch by Matty O. What a stretch by Matty O. Good defensive play by Dubon, who's been kind of struggling with his leather, but great with his bat. Kyle Schwarber up the bat here to wind the pitch. That ball way too low. 1-0 to count.
Isocrax7 says, nice job, Dubon.
Yep. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball popped up. And Schwarber, who's going to get it? Olson Riley? Olson Riley got it. That's out number 2. Thank the Matrix. He crushed one his first attempt. And here comes Bryce Harper. Batting .270 on the season, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs with OPS .892. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Great curveball right there. 84 mile per hour. Drop that thing in a bucket. Strike number 1. 0-1 account. The miniature wipe is on Peacock. I see it. Here's the wind and the pitch. Is that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? The different version? 2025 version? Probably. Honey, I Shrunk My Wife or something like that. Anthony Rizzo is out of baseball. And Schwarber is still playing. That's crazy. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the one to pitch. And Harper ripped that thing in the right field. And that's a base hit. 2-out shenanigans. Say no to 2-out shenanigans. Garcia at the bat. And almost picked off Harper. Good attempt by Grant Holmes. Bottom half of the 3rd inning, man. 2 outs, right on first base. Garcia at the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Ball popped up. Foul ball. 0-1 account. Where's the pitch clock?
Three Diddy says, DIXON WAY is up.
What up, 330? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. The sound for you. Appreciate you coming through. Check swing. Got him. Good pitch. Going to the count. Let's go, Grant. Let's go, Goldilocks. Here's a wide of the pitch. Oh, no. That's the review of the last pitch replay. Here's one to pitch. Do it again. He wasn't biting it on that time. Yeah, but I like the attempt. See if he'll swing at it again. Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, missing.
Damn Peacock TV, LOL. I can't watch, unfortunately.
Well, that's why you come here, DJ Shire, so I can give you the
Voice your
commentary
ATL
plan.
says,
Welcome back to the straight.
how is everyone doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside, and now it's a full count. Grant Holmes throw a strike. Sheesh.
Floyd Donnelly T9M says, good DJ Shire. Oishir ATL says,
Got it!
Apologize for swearing.
Go sit down. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
You all right, DJ Shire? You okay? All right, man. So 2-1 right now, going to the top half of the 4th inning. Game moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. These games should have been put on Braves-Phillies. Guys, look. That's why they said 40, what was it, 42 plus games? It was never going to be all the games. All right, hold up. Let me warm up some popcorn. Why is it Chick-fil-A cow dancing? What is going on? All right, guys, we're back. Oh, great hustle right there. Almost beat it out, but great defense by Trey Turner. Did a nice little pirouette all in one motion to get it, scoop it, turn around, and throw it. Nice defensive play. All right, here's one to pitch. Strike, Painter. All right, so Painter done come down too. Yes. The Fuentes era shall really start. He came up last year, guys, but he was a deer in headlights. And I was just hoping that it did not hurt him, his confidence, but he went back down and, worked through it. And now he's one of our best prospects. Here's one to pitch. And swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Let's go. That's great news, C. Terry. That is awesome news. Hopefully he has a better stint up than he did his original time. Because it was a struggle bus. You could see the talent, but then one inning, he'll get crushed. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes by Ozzie Albies. We're in the top half of the 4th inning, guys. Hey, Cruxy. Cruxy. Of course they would have him doing the game. In Philadelphia. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. Good out. 2-2 to count. Come on. Atlanta sports is all over the place, Breezy. Here's the one to pitch.
Breezy 1500 says, like I said, Atlanta sports is all over the place.
Hey, man, somebody got to win. Somebody got to win. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Walk it out. Let's go. Walk it out. Let's go.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out.
All right, man. So, Braves have 1 runner on with 1 out. Top half of the 4th inning. Let's go, yes. Yastrzemski is up. Mike Yastrzemski is up the bat. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye. All right, Painter starting this kind of wary. What has he got? 66 pitches? Heck yeah. Let's go, Mike. One of those count. Here's the wind of pitch. That's a strike. Good pitch on the outside corner. 94-mile-per-hour, 4-seam fastball. Caught him looking. 1-1 is the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. And yes, base hit. Let's go into the gap. We shopping at the gap. Let's go. Great hit by Yaz. Double. Chops in the chat. Yes, sir. Great hit by Yaz. He needed that. We needed it, but he needed it too, man. Let's go. Hopefully that heats up his bat. Yaga. Yes, hit it right to the gap. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Breezy 1500 says, I can't watch basketball at same time because the Braves on the same channel.
Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Peacock. Here come Dom. Too fast, too furious. Let's go. 2 runs on, 1 out. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Dom swinging for the fences. Dom is swinging for the fences. On to the count. Let's go, Dom. Base hit. Scores at least 1. Here the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye. Great block by JT. And Orlando Magic still beating the Pistons. 81-74. Wow. Almost the end of the 3rd quarter. Didn't have that on my bingo card. Here's the wind the pitch. Whoa! Ball up by the chin. Dumb had to dive out the way. 2-2 to count. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Painter, control yourself. Nah, he's setting them up for the outside pitch. Yep. Here's the wind the pitch. Oh, Dumb ripped that thing, boy. Dumb was focused. But it went foul. Ooh, he was like, don't throw it in my head, bro. Painter. Painter is pitching. Let's go, Dom. 2-2 to count. Great at bat right now. Here's the wind the pitch. Dom got jammed on the hands. Still 2-2 to count. That was ball 3. Dang it. Let's go, Dom. Dubon of the bat. The back end of our rotation has been, back end of our lineup has been awesome. Here's the wind the pitch. Dom, little blooper. Dang it. Infield blooper, too, at that. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. 1-1. All right. All right, Dubon, we need an actual hit. Dom mad at himself. All right, strike. On 1 count. All right, here's the wind the pitch, and that's a pop-up, and that's the end of the inning. Yep, unless they don't catch it. Oh, he caught it. All right, that's the end of the inning, man. Well, excuse me, end of the top half of the inning. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. And the Phillies is still up 2-1. All right, let me try something. Let me refresh this and see if I can get on a faster pace. That'd be messed up if I get even later on it. All right, so they're a commercial right now. Right, let me grab my popcorn right quick. Watch the game, might as well eat. Terry, that is true, but I feel like we're better at getting runners in this season than last season. But yeah. Yeah. I know what you meant. All right, let's go. Grant Holmes pitching. He's at 59 pitches. 0-1 to count. Good pitch. Here's a winding pitch. Brandon Marsh hit that thing in the left field, but he's out. Good catch by Yaz. 2 pitches are out. I like it. Grant Holmes creeping up there, though. He got 60 pitches, bottom half of the 4th inning. He need a quick inning, for real. Out of Brum up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. One of those count that missed. Just below the strike zone. Here's winding the pitch. 14 fastball, 95 mile per hour. Would love to see it's 95, not 92, 93. I know what you meant, T-Terry. Here's the winding pitch. Strike. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Grant. Grant said, I'm not going down. Well, Grant not going to go down. I'm not going to the bullpen. Y'all going to have to run a 6-man rotation. All right, and that ball hit, underhanded, throw it to Grant. He steps on the bat. Great defense by the pitcher. 2 outs. Here comes Stotts. Check swing, strike, right down the middle. And that ball is out. We couldn't even see it because they were showing a graphic of mullets. They were showing a graphic of mullets. That's crazy. Grant done settled down now. Love to see it. He only threw 1 bad pitch. Both of those guys dated Angel Reese. Oh, T-Terry, I don't even care. Whatever. Oh, well. All I care about is Angel Reese playing basketball for the Dream. I don't care who she date. ATL enthusiast. He already hit a home run. Money Mike already hit a home run. You think he hitting 2? He gonna be 2 for 2 with 2 home runs? Wow. That would be amazing. They still at commercial break on my end. Man. I really want to sweep the Phillies. We already won the series. I just want to be greedy. I want the Braves to be greedy. You know? All right, we're coming back, guys. Come on, Money Mike. Here's one and a pitch. That ball way too high. 1-0 count. Here's a wind and pitch. Swing and a miss. That was ball two. Shouldn't have swung at. Here's one in the pitch. Money might rip that thing down the first base line. That's going to be a double. Ooh, that's a good throw. Nah, that's a single. Let's go, Money Mike. Money in the chat, boy. Money might rip that thing down the line, but Garcia got a gun out there. He was not getting in second base. Mike put the brace on. He said, skirt. Yeah, this is it for Painter. Ronald Acuna Jr. out the bat. They're trying to get one of their bullpen guys ready. About to yank Painter. Painter is only going to face Ronald. That's it. Come on, Ronald. Over 2. Here's a wind pitch. Ball. Did I? Here's a wind pitch. That ball in the dirt. Ronald could have gone, but he didn't. Oh, yeah, good hit by Ronald. That's gold. Chops in the chat. Let's go, Ronald. All right, we got 2 runners on with no outs. How everything look? You there? Yeah. Mail gone? All right. Pitching change. Great job by the Braves. We got 2 runners on with no outs. Time to score right here. Let's go, Braves. Let go. Well, Painter, as of right now, only gave up 1 run. Now, he struggled. He danced through some raindrops. The 2 runners on are his, so hopefully we can get at least 2 and grab the lead. That's my hope. What do you say, babe? Yeah, we down. 2-1. Money Mike just ripped a home run the last inning, and then he just got a base hit this inning. Oh, yeah, we only down by 1 run. We got 2 runners on. We got Money Mike and Ronald on first and second base with no outs. Here comes Drake the Rake. And then Matty O. So we got 2 best hitters coming up. Oh, Ronald got 1 home run on the season. Yeah. Raheem, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through this time, Steve. Tim Mazza. Amazing. Is it Mazza or Mazza? I'm going to say amazing. Hope his family understand. What's a BS out there? Anybody? No, a party.
Dude next door came home. His the little boy next to Daddy.
Okay.
He been having a whole concert out.
Okay.
He's still not there watching them as they still outside playing.
Oh, okay.
In the dark. But he's still out there in the driveway watching them.
The street lights on, better get in the house. All right, one of the ones account, Drake Baldwin. Yeah. Everybody say hello to the beautiful Shonda.
Hola.
Don't challenge that. God. Oh no, that's a good challenge. My bad. Good challenge by Drizzy. Good challenge. Here's the one in the pitch. Hey, Breezy, appreciate you, Breezy, for that super chat. Let's go.
Breezy 1500 has donated $4.99 and says, "Let's go Braves."
Thanks, Breezy.
Breezy 1500 says, "Hello Shonda."
Hi, Breezy.
3 Diddy says, "Shonda."
All right, 3-1 to count. Let's go. This guy got a horrible ERA. We love it. Come on. Come on, Braves. Come sit down.
Hi, y'all.
Come sit down. They just saw your forehead. Come sit down.
I look crazy. I just came from outside.
No, you don't. Come sit down. You look beautiful. Come sit down.
Oh no. Like Larry say.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I literally just came from outside in the garden, so yeah, I'm looking a little crazy, but what's up, y'all?
Not looking crazy.
I look crazy. Absolutely.
Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike at the knees. Bases is loaded. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Chop to the chat. Appreciate you, fam. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That's strike at the knees. Nah, Matty, you about to lose that one. That's a strike there, buddy. All right, we got no more challenges now. We got no more challenges. You just lost that one.
We're not doing what is it? Oh, TikTok.
No. It was like 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Bray.
What's up, Sean? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Nobody advanced. Didn't roll far enough. Money Mike got the hoodie on. Actually, the skull. The Scully. We got one challenge yet? Left? Okay, cool. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside. No, sir. No, sir. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right there. Hey, that might be a double play. That's one. Only one. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right, so
tied up 2-2. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, only one out.
Yeah.
Only one out. They only got the force out at second base. So runners on the corners with one out. Way to come in home by Money Mike. Let's go. Here's the wind pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. And that's going to be a hard play. No, he didn't get it. Yeah, base hit. Great hit by Stone Cold. Ben and Skulls in the chat. Let's go.
Braves up, y'all.
3-2. Let's go, Braves. Ben Skull in the chat. Stone Cold, Austin Riley with the infield base hit. A little chopper. Chopped it right in the ground. Alec Brown couldn't do nothing with it. Love to see it. Ronald coming home. Yes, sir. And it still went out. Great hit by, yes, Austin Riley about to break out that slump. Let's go.
You need to.
Let's go. 3-2. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way outside. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Yeah. Let's go, Ozzie. Bat 277 on the season. Let's break this thing wide open. Let's bust it wide open. Let's go. Here's the wide of the pitch. Ball way outside. That is not a strike. I just said I won't use my challenge yet. Smart man. 1-1 is the count.
Come on.
Come on, Ozzie.
Go ahead and hit this home run. Come on.
Here's the one in the pitch. Woo, he was going for it. He was going for it, just missed it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, he behind the count. Come on, Ozzie. All right, Painter's out the hook now. Those 2 runners was on his bill. Now he done paid it up. Braves lead 3-2. Top half of the 5th inning. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. It got away. Will runners advance? No, they will not.
No.
No, they will not. They did not want to test JT on. Smart play.
We're going to see if it hit him, but it didn't touch him.
Nah, it didn't touch him. Well, it hit him on the ricochet in his back, but that don't matter. Here's the wind in the pitch. Oh, he got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall, off the wall. Let's go. Let's go. That should score 2 runners. Nope, only one. That's all right. 4-2. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Let's go. See, Shonda brought the good luck. Let's go.
Shonda about to go back and wash up a little bit. Been out in the dirt. All right. Go Braves. Bye, y'all. You said this is another thing, right?
What?
Lemonade.
Yeah. Here's one in the pitch. Yes, fouled it off. 4-2. Let's go. Still only 1 out. Runners at second and third base. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Floyd said, hitting the ball can be fun. Facts. DJ Shire said, hi, Shonda.
What's up?
Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off again. 0-2 the count. I just said, Shonda was our good luck charm. Facts.
Isaac7 says, Shonda was our good luck charm.
Facts.
I'll come back if I need to.
We'll see. It's still a long game. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike. Yeah, that's a strikeout. Don't challenge it. It's a strikeout. Don't challenge it. It's a strikeout. It's a strikeout. Perfect pitch. Top of the strike zone, 97 miles per hour. Call him looking good pitch. All right, man. Let's go, Dom. Dom Smith, a.k.a. Too Fast, Too Furious. He's 1 for 2 for today with a single in the 2nd inning. Batting .367 on the season. 4 home runs. Got a grand salami for a walk-off. That's doing all kind of things. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike at the top of the strike zone. Oh, okay. 1-1 is the count. Sean, root for the Phillies. Appreciate you coming through. All right, 1-1 is the count. 4-2 right now. Braves on top. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. Dumb, chopped it in the ground. That's a foul ball. That's a strike. 2-2 to count. There's 2 runners on. It's 2-2 to count, and there's 2 outs. So it's 2, 2, 2, and 2. And the score is 4-2. You.
Yeah.
They said you need to come out. Yeah, come back. Yeah, struck out when you left.
Oh no.
Here's the wide the pitch.
All right.
Yeah, we still up. Yeah. Orlando is winning in Detroit. What is going on? Here's one to pitch. Dom fouled that off. Oh, man, you can root for your team, but when you troll, we get you up out of here, man. Have a nice rest of your evening. Not really, but bye. Yeah, we don't mind people coming in root for their own team. That's fine. But when you troll, I get you up out of here quick. Got no patience for trolls. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strikeout. Good pitch. No dumb. No. No dumb. No. No. Well, we ain't got no more challenges now. That's strikeout. Well, we out of challenges now. Yeah, that was a good pitch. Yeah, it's 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Orlando up by 8. Should have swung Gibby. I agree.
Sergeant Gibby says, if it's anywhere even close, you swing.
I'm of the thought that only catchers should use it. Of the challenge. The challenge is for the catchers, man. In my opinion. The challenge is for the catcher. Because just like a pitcher, a batter can be overzealous and feel like they know the strike zone. I feel like catchers know the strike zone the best. I think the catcher should be the one that challenges, period. Or maybe the Braves are just playing well. Man. I mean, they do have the number 1 offense in all of Major League Baseball. It's not really a fluke, you know. That's all. They are struggling, though. I will say that. Like, the Philadelphia Phillies have been struggling this season. That is true. But I don't ever underestimate Philly. They've been putting us out of the playoffs the past few seasons. Exactly. We haven't lost a series this year. I mean, that's pretty huge. I don't know what the streak is in Major League Baseball history, but I'm sure they're approaching it. Man, that banana split looked good. I ain't gonna lie. In the little Phillies helmet. All right, we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning right now. It's 1-0 as the count. That was a ball. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. That's a strike. Marchand up the bat. Yeah, please no meatballs. Facts. Please no meatballs. No meatballs, no spaghetti. Swing and a miss. Good pitch.
Sergeant Gibby says. No meatballs.
BN is always eating, bro. On the Braves stream, on the Peacock stream, it don't matter. He's going to eat. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him up out of there. How did he swing at that? Thank you. That ball bounced up there. Oh, my goodness. Grant Holmes gifted the strikeout right there. Gifted the strikeout. Crawford at the bat. He's 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. It's 1 out, nobody on base. It's the 5th inning, bottom half. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Ball. Blew it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one to the pitch. A meatball. He just threw a flat meatball up there, man. Like, come on, bro. That was a straight meatball. Right center of the plate. No wiggle on it. Luckily, it was just a single. All right, so there's a run on first base with 1 out. Time run is at the plate. And it's Trey Turner. Trey Turner looking at it. I need Trey Turner to hit into a double play, but that's very hard to do. Trey Turner is an excellent runner. Very hard to double him up. No official record, but the Reds went 36 series last year. 35 series. Oh, okay. But no, I'm just wondering how many they won in a row before they lost. That got to be a record. Here's one to pitch. If they haven't been tracking that, I don't. Maybe the Braves started there. Yeah, Turner would have to hit it right to someone to be a double play. That's actually true. Literally, it had to be like they get it, step on the bag, and throw it to get turnout. They can't get it, try to turn it, and then next play. Bummer coming up. All right, that ball fouled off. 2-2 to count. Yeah, Bummer getting ready. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, that was a meatball, but he fouled it off. Thank the Matrix. That was a flat out meatball right there. It said bum cheeks. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside. Good eye. 3-2 to count. That's why I said, man, the game ain't over, guys. Game is far from over. Too much baseball to play. And that ball, and could be a double play. That's one. No. Just it almost happened like I said. It almost happened like I said. It was almost Larry Dumas. But the errant throw. The throw was too errant. I mean, Schwarber's a left-hand hitter. I understand. He can't walk. I agree with my coach. Bring in the lefty. Put up the left hand. And Orlando Magic beat the Detroit Pistons in their house for game 1. 112 to 101. Oh my goodness. That gives me hopes for the Hawks winning game 2. Let's go.
Sergeant Gibby says, Bummer is known for meatballs.
Not tonight, Gibby. I love Quinn Snyder. Yeah, if he hang one over the plate for Schwarber, that thing might go out of the bank. If he hang one on the Schwarber, that might go out of the bank. He's the only one that scored. He's the only one that produced runs for them today on his 2-run shot. But you can't walk him because Harper behind him. You can't walk him because Harper right behind him. I know we traded 5 guys for Bummer. Bummer wasn't bad last year, though, Gibby. He wasn't. All right, let's go, Bummer. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, strike. He actually threw that thing right there. Hey, let's get up out of there. Good pitch. 0-1 count. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, he ripped that down the first base line. That's fair. Oh, man, Ronald getting to it late. Man, he ripped that thing. That might score a runner. Oh, no, they stopped him because it was Ronald. All right, runners on the corners. He ripped that thing. I made a fat meatball. Golly, threw it center of the plate for Schwarber. Are you kidding me? Here come Bryce. Uh-oh. It's 2-out shenanigans. Come on. No. Stop the tomfoolery. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. Another meatball. Here's a wind to pitch. Strike. It's always an adventure. It's always an adventure. Oh, they got Reggie and Mike Tirico on that call. Okay. San Antonio and Portland. Go, Portland, beat them. Here's a wind to pitch. And that ball hit. Austin Riley throwing across his body. Got it! Great defense flashing the leather. All right, man. Cheer in the chat for that defensive play by Austin Riley. Stone Cold Austin Riley. Beer Skull in the chat for that great defensive play by Stone Cold Austin Riley. Love to see it. Love to see it. Woo, we danced through all kind of raindrops on that mug. Ooh, wee. Time for some insurance. Like a good neighbor, we need a run. We do. Appreciate that beer and skull in the chat. False and Riley. That's right, Thief Gertie. Got him. All right, man, we're going to the top half of the sixth inning, man. Braves are up 42. Love to see it. Yeah, actually, Breezy was talking about that. Breezy was talking about that earlier. He said Wemby is getting too cocky, too arrogant. I don't know. I wish we had somebody with some swagger like that. I wish we would have had that draft pick. Here's what it is. NBA don't want us to have no mega superstar like that. They were like Dominique was enough. And even Dominique didn't reach those levels of what Wemby can do. Wemby got the possibility to be the best player ever to play. No hyperbole. Like, real talk. Chase Shugart. Here's one in the pitch. Spud Webb. Spud Webb is from the Dallas area. Not San Antonio. Dubon up the bat. 0-1 account. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Jammed him inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Is that Kenley up in the bullpen? Okay, cool. Here's the one in the pitch. Dubon fouled that off. High fastballs would have been a ball. Is that like a funnel cake ice cream? What is that? Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Dubon fouled that off. 95-mile-per-hour sinker. They all eating it. Kentucky guy, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream on YouTube. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 3-2 to count. Let's go. Hey, hopefully the Braves can get this sweep. Top half of the 6th inning. 3-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Dubon fighting out. Great at bat by Dubon. It's 42 is the score. Braves on top by 2. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Whoo, good pitch. Blew it right past him. All right, Money Mike coming up the bat. That ball too high. 1-0 is the count. Good eye by Money Mike. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. 1-1 is the count. 97-mile-per-hour. Right on the inside. About thigh high. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike. Rip that thing to center field. Yes, sir. Money Mike. Money in the chest. Money Mike on it. Money Mike is on it. Let's go. Let's go, Money Mike. Yeah. All right, let's go, Ronald. Here's one to pitch. And this was a dynamic duo right here. Money Mike in the 9-hole. And then setting up the table for Ronald. And then you got Drake now too. And then Matty O. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right, here's the one to pitch. That did not look like a strike, but we got no more challenges, so it don't matter. We got no more challenges. It does not matter. Let's go, Ronald. He's 1 for 3. Let's make that 2 for 4, please. Here's the one to pitch. That is not a strike. But we got no challenges. We got no challenge. That was not a strike. Are you kidding me, man? Here's one to pitch. Ball almost hit him. 3-2 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Cold night in Philly. Here's the one to pitch. That ball, walk him. Let's go. Walk it out. And Money Mike was stealing. He's laying flat, face flat on the ground. Yeah, the Mets lost 10 in a row, maybe 11 if they lost tonight. Who knows? Oh, well, that's their problem, not ours. That's their problem, not ours. Come on. Come on, Braves. 2 runners on with 1 out. Drake Baldwin check swing, fouls it off. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Here's one in the pitch. Drake Baldwin got a hold of one. It's going bat to the wall. That's just gonna advance runners though. Garcia got a strong arm, but that's gonna advance Money Mike. Easy. Third base. All right, we got runners on the corners. We got runners on the corners with 2 outs. All right, come on, Braves. Let's get at least one more run. All right, switching pitchers. All right, pitcher change. Yep, so close. Almost had it. Most likely Grant. Most likely Grant Holmes, the pitcher that's pitching today. Who'll take Grant Holmes' place? Grant Holmes goes back to long relief, like he was before we made him a starter. Spurs doing too much. They done gave color coordinated shirts to different sections in the thing instead of one unified color. That's cute and all. They're using an old school San Antonio logo with the turquoise, the pink, and the yellow. And they got the fans color coordinated in sections. Better work. It better work. I'll be right back. Here's one to pitch strike. Backus. Cal Backus up on one account. Lefty on lefty. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Quickly in the hole. On to the count. Let's go, Matty O. You got this. Here's the one to pitch. Ooh, that's a strike. Oh, wow. They must don't have no challenges. That definitely was a strike 3. Wow. Good pitch. They ain't call it, though. Home run. Next pitch now. Here's one to pitch. Got him. Check swing. He got him. Couldn't check it. All right. Phillies got out of that jam. Good pitching. All right, guys, we're going to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Still 4-2. Wish we would have capitalized on that, but that's all right. We still leading, so they're trying to put an insurance run up. Orlandis Garcia coming up next. They're saying that Bummer is up, but I would think Kenley would come in. Garcia is a right-hand hitter. All right, so let's see if they keep Bummer in or they bring in Kenley. I would imagine they bring in Kenley in this spot. Don't let Bummer go more than an inning. Like, seriously, don't. No long relief for Bummer. Mike Trout need to come to the Braves. Nah, he make too much money. Yep, Kenley's in there also. Righty on righty. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Great pitch. 0-1 to count. We'll go Tyler. Here's the one in the pitch. A ball way outside. That's a ball. 1-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. What are you talking about? They just said that if none of the teams made the postseason in the calendar year. But the 76ers are in the playoffs. What are they talking about? Somebody got bad information. Somebody got bad information. That's a timeout right now. It's 1 and 2 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah. Oh, no, he went. They said he didn't. Wow. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. 3 and 2 to count. All right, come on, Kenley. Let's don't get the leadoff guy on. Here's one to pitch. And that's a walk. Womp womp. All right, Kenley comes up and gives the leadoff walk. I don't feel sorry for the Mets, DJ Shire. They didn't feel sorry for us when we lost 7 in a row. They were cheering and reveling in it. I don't feel sorry for them. Here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, Kinley, pick it up, man. You got a great ERA this season. Let's don't mess it up. Let's don't revert back to last year, Kinley. Gonna be hard to double up Marsh also. Very speedy runner. Not like Trey Turner's speed, but he got enough speed to beat out Aaron Throw. Here's one to pitch. That ball missed. 3-0 to count. Come on, Kinley. Oh, good man. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike at the top of the strike zone. Three balls, one strike. Let's see if he takes again. Here's the one in the pitch. No, he didn't, but that ball's going over in the right field. Ronald running, caught it. Yes. The catch by Ronald. Kinley blowing his hands. He got no undershirt on. He hard like that. Alec Brown batting 141 on the season. 0 for 2 for today. Here's the one in the pitch. Whoa, almost hit him. He did. Brown was not trying to move out the way of that. He moved, but not really. That's a gift. Did it hit him? Did it hit him? Did it hit him? It didn't hit him. Did it hit him? No, it didn't hit him. It did not hit him. That didn't touch him. It's right over the elbow pad. If it would have hit him, that thing would have ricocheted. Ain't no way that thing hit him. It didn't hit him. It missed him. Man, that didn't hit him. I don't know what to say. That ball did not hit him. Never touched him, man. That dude want to get hit. He wants to get hit. He's batting 140. What are we doing? Now, that was Alec Brown. They ruled that it was a hit batsman. Garcia's on second base. All right, still one out, man. 2 runners on. All right, whatever. Whatever. What happened, back? Umpire's cheating us. Whatever. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. Hey, he called a strike. Good job. 1-0 count. Larry, what time is it? It's time to go to sleep. All right, 0-2 the count. Here's one to pitch. And that ball popped up. Ronald Acuna Jr. Ain't nobody advancing. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Yeah, exactly. Nobody advancing. Ronald said, I dare you. Try me. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Good inside pitch by Kinley. Strike one. Marchand up the bat. He's 0-2. Let's make that 0-3, please. Yeah, Isaac danced through all these raindrops. 2 outs, 2 runners on. 0-1 to count. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Here's one to pitch. He raked that thing down the right field line, but foul ball. Here's one to pitch. Struck him out. Strike 3, Kinley. Go sit down. Let's go. Way to dance through all the raindrops. Let's get it. Great job. Let's go. All right, man. We're going to the top half of the 7th inning, man. Braves leading 4-2. Love to see it. How many chairs total? I don't know. Let me check it out. That was only his first strikeout. Only 1 chair for him. All right. Let's see. Grant Holmes got 4 strikeouts. Kinley just got a strikeout. So that's 5 strikeouts for the team today. That's 5 strikeouts for the team today. So 5 chairs in the chat. Southside said, I'm glad we brought back Kinley. All right. What up, Southside? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds to you. Welcome back to the stream. The Phillies got more strikeouts, actually. Phillies got more strikeouts than us. They got 8 strikeouts. We got 5. But we're winning 42. We scored 3 in the 5th inning. Could have been more. That ball on the outside, good eye by Olson Riley, who's starting to warm up. Get out of his slump. Ball inside, that miss. Good eye. Olson Riley, 1 for 2 with a hit batsman. Hit by pitcher. Here's the winding pitch. That ball on the outside, perfect pitch. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. 2-2 to count. And Olson Riley hits it right to the shortstop. Gobbles it up. Throws across the diamond. That's one out. Out number 1. T. Terry, I don't see Kawhi Leonard coming to Atlanta. I don't see him leaving California to LA. That's where he wanted to be. As Shonda just scoffed at it. Oh my goodness, Wemby just elbowed that man in the face. Yeah, Wemby, you gotta take a technical foul for that. No technical foul, or it's Wembenyama. It's Wembenyama. He elbowed a man in the face, no foul. Or no technical foul. Wow. That's crazy. Eli White of the bat. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. No ball, no strikes. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way inside again. 2-0 to count. Let's go, Eli. Yeah, sports are different now, man. That's just the way it is, Thomas. Here's the one in the pitch. Eli White hit that ball. Great defense by Harper, and that's out number 3. All right, guys, we're going to the 7-inning stretch. Please put musical notes in the chat to help me sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" remix. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Remix. Hey man, thank all you guys being a part of the stream, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. Help this game go by faster by interacting with you guys. So we appreciate you coming in. It was boring without you yesterday. What do you mean, Isaac? Oh, you watched the Braves game. Okay. We had the Hawks on yesterday. Unfortunately, they lost. Good game though, but we just couldn't overcome the Knicks, man. They out hustled us. The refs didn't help, but they out hustled us, man. After seeing it again, they got to a lot of basketballs that we just didn't want. We didn't want it. So, but yeah, I know the Braves want it. Dylan Lee out there now. Let's go. That's gonna be our three-headed monster, man. Dylan Lee, then Rob, and then Iggy. Get to the seventh inning, man. We should be good. The messy mess, the pesky Padres, and NL Central rolling with the Reds. So not about the Braves. This weekend baseball ain't nothing about the Braves. I mean, we ain't lost a series, but you know, we want to talk about the Mets, the Padres, and the Reds. Okay. All right, man. We're starting the bottom half of the seventh inning. Dylan Lee is in there. Crawford out the bat. Here's a wind the pitch. Strike at the knees. Good pitch. Come on now. 0-2 the count. Here's one the pitch. That ball squibbed over there to Ozzie. Throw him out. Out number one. Let's go. Rays looking good. Yeah, they are. One game at a time, one series at a time. That ball hit right there to DeBond. DeBond got it another one pitch. Bang, 2 outs. Dylan Lee got 4 pitches and 2 outs. Love to see it. Ha ha. Appreciate you, Trey. Here goes Schwarber. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way inside, tailing in on him.
Isocrax7 says. 1 down. 2 down. Let's snag that quick 3 outs.
How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That ball fouled off. 1-1 to the count. Schwarber in the first inning hit that home run, but that was it. That's been all the offensive power by the Phillies today. Here's one to pitch, and that ball chopped in the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Love to see it. One and 2 is the count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2 and 2 to count. Here's 1 in the pitch. That ball fouled off. How can you stop a give and go with a 7-4 player rolling to the cup? Good luck. Physically, you got to be physical with Wemby. If you don't, you ain't going to. If you let him go where he wants to go, it's not going to be good for you. All right, that ball way too low, trying to get Schwarber to swing over the top of it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Walked him. All right, so that's a 2-out walk. Here come Bryce. Here's 1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Hank Aaron was your favorite player? That's awesome. Here's 1 in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 0-2 to count. Bryce Harper up with a man on base. The time run is at the plate. Here's 1 in the pitch. That ball popped up, fouled off. Unrally caps in the chat. And that ball hit up, and DeBon got it. Yes. Unrally cap work. Yes. Isaac, don't spoil it. Yucca Kongu not playing tomorrow. That's going to be a big blow. We're already missing Jot Lindell. It's not serious until a team win a road game. They're the number 3-6. They're the number 3 seed for a reason. I'm not sweating that. And Don, first pitch swinging. He out. Golly, Don. I'm trying to get out of here quick, I guess. Here's the one to pitch. That ball, strike. Kickering in. He gave up a home run the other night. Here's the one to pitch. Strike 2. Looking real sharp right now. Going to the count. Only thrown three pitches. Here's the one to pitch. And the bond popped that up. Bryce Harper underneath it. That's out. Out number 2. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Money Mike having an awesome game tonight. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a solo. Here's one to pitch. Whoa, ball up by the head. Money Mike like, I guess I deserve that. I done hit 3. I'm 3 for 3. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way inside. Good eye. Three on the count. Here's the one to pitch. Walk it out. Let's go. Money Mike. Money Mike, walk it out. Walk it out. Now 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 walk it out. Here's the one to pitch to the Kings. I thought it was the Pacers. But either way, yeah. One of those count. Ronald up the bat. Here's one to pitch. That ball. 2-0 to count. Ronald about to walk. Don't be selfish, Ronald. Take the walk. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. That's a good pitch. Low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's go, Ronald. Yeah, I see Twitter is all a buzz about Kawhi Leonard. My phone is buzzing about Kawhi Leonard coming to the Hawks. Stop it. That man loving it L.A. He from L.A. And his contract is ridiculous. We're not taking that money. Here's the winding pitch. Ball popped up, and catcher caught it. God dang it. And that's the end of the inning. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning, man. Braves leading 4-2. What we going to do? Barbecue or mildew? We're talking about trading Dyson for Kawhi. I would be surprised if the Hawks took on a contract like that. But you never know. Trade him for Dyson Dames. That's what people are saying. I mean, it's a Hall of Fame player. I'm not going to sit there and say no, but I mean, that dude don't never play, man. The Braves got 8 hits, 4 runs. The Phillies got 2 runs and 5 hits. So yeah. Is this Bido? Oh no, it's Robert. All right, let's go Suarez. Here's one in the pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. 96-mile-per-hour cutter. Let's go Suarez. You got a 1.04 ERA. Let's get it. Timeout by the Garcia. That's right, barbecue. Here's one in the pitch. That ball too low. 98-mile-per-hour sinker. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way too low also. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 2-2 the count. That ball fouled on the third base line. Foul ball. Oh, what am I doing? My bad. Unrally cap. Put the unrally cap on. Let's go. Unrally caps in the chat. This is a save opportunity situation. We only up by 2 runs. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 2-2 the count. Unrally caps in the chat, please. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit
One cheer in the chat.
Go sit down. Hey.
That ball hit down the right field line, but caught by Eli White. Let's go. Out number 2. Mike Geiger, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. That sounds for you. You have good news to tell me. Well, tell me. Why don't you spill the beans? The book of Eli. And Braun fouled that off on 1 account. Check swing fouled off on 2 the count. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball way outside, 99 mile per hour heater. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mike. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Braun actually battling. Suarez up to 13 pitches, 2 outs. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball weakly hit right there to the bun. He got it. Throws across the diamond. Got him. Let's go, man. Unrally caps. Let's go. Y'all already know the vibes. All right, we're going to the top half of the 9th inning, man. Braves lead 4-2. And we got Drake, Matty O, and Stone Cold coming up. Yeah, Crux. Yeah. Yeah, Breezy, I remember. I remember. remember in the All-Star game, he turned his helmet sideways or backwards and batted from the other side. Oakley, welcome back to the fan. Welcome back to the stream, fam.
Oakley Farmer 3887 says, "Let's go Braves."
Drake Baldwin raked that thing, but line drive right at Garcia. Bulldogs had a 6'10", 350-pound offensive lineman named Jay Jackson. He was towering over all those players on G-Day. I miss GJ. God dang it. I missed it. Dang nabbit. All right, one pitch went out. Here's one pitch. That ball fouled off. Mario, a rare 0 for 4 this season. Here's the one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Almost hit Mario in the foot. 1-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. Yeah, that's a strike. Mario, food. 2 outs. Austin Riley up the bat. He's trying to get up out of his game, look like. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. 98-mile power. Ooh, that's some cheese. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Coffee time. Nah, it's almost time to go. I don't know, T. Terry. Good recruiting. Here's one to pitch. Austin Riley hit that thing down the line, but Braun caught it. And that's a quick 3 outs. I'm going to the bottom half of the ninth inning, man. The Braves are winning 4-2. 3 more outs. That's right, Kentucky guy. DJ Shire said that was fast. Yeah, it was. It actually was. We got Iggy coming in, man. Iggy been fantastic this season. He's been fantastic. Right now, it's a 10-point lead with Spurs over the Portland Trailblazers right now. A minute left. A minute and 8 seconds left until halftime. Let's go, Iggy. All right. Come on, Iggy. Oh, sorry. Unrally caps in the chat, please. Unrally caps in the chat. Here's one to pitch. The ball too high. Strike. Good pitch. Frozen. Like a popsicle. Like a hot pocket. 1-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. Starts. Charging. Oh, missed it. Oh, my God. Both of them missed it. So Eli White missed it. And then Money Mike slipped. He got to it, but it's a stand-up double. All right. No problem, Thomas. Thank you for coming in. Eli White with a horrible put the glove like this up. No, you got to catch it like that, bro. You got to underhand catch that. Make sure that it gets in there. If not, then they'll at least stop and roll. Schwarber popped it up, though. Money Mike got it. That's out number 1. Oh, that was Marchand. My bad. Not Schwarber. Marchand. Hopefully we don't see those guys ever again. Let's go, Iggy. Went out, run at second base. No chance of a double play right here. Stotts might try to steal base. Crawford up. Oh, we're going to see Turner and Schwarber. Here's one to pitch. Unless we turn a weird double play. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Down on bended knee. 2-1 is the count. We cannot allow this guy right here. We cannot let this guy get a hit. He's a 9-hole hitter. Here's one to pitch. Or walk him. All right, 2-2 the count. Good job attacking him, Iggy. Know your opponent. Here's one to pitch. And that ball going down the line. Foul ball. Thank the Matrix. 2-2 the count. Ball way too low. All right, 3-2 to count. Time run at the plate. You're going to have to work some magic this time, Unrally Cap, excuse me. Here's one to pitch, and he walked him. All right, we got a chance to double up, but Turner is so fast, it's very hard to double him up. Kenneth Clark, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That time for you. It's very hard to double up Turner. All right, time run at first base. Go ahead, run is at home plate. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, good pitch on 1 account. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up. Let's go. Come on, Iggy. Come on, Iggy. Here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Runners will not advance. Good defense by Drake Baldwin. 1-2 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Got it. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Let's go, Iggy. All right, Schwarber is back. Here's one to pitch. That ball low and away. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, down on bending knee. Great pitch. Change up. Love to see it. What a pitch by Iggy. Iggy. Get Iggy with it. Nah. What's up, Kenzel? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Here's one to pitch. That ball jammed him. 1-2 is the count. Let's go, Iggy. Nah. Kenzel with the selfish. You want to talk trash at work to some Philly fans. Welcome back to the stream, fan. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. Then swing at it. 2-2 to count. Come on, man. Here's one to pitch. That line drive to right field. Ronald with a great catch. Game over. Let's go. Ronald Acuna Jr. with his Gold Glove bid early this season had several catches like that this season. Dubs in the chat. Brooms in the chat. Sweepity sweep. Let's go. Woo. Good job, Unrally Cap. Good job by the Unrally Cap. Love to see it. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Ronald with a great defensive play. Give me that. Great defensive play by Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, yeah. That's Ronald pre-injury Ronald defense right there. All right, man. Dubs in the chat, man. Dubs and Sweet and Brooms in the chat. Let's go.
Kenzel KG9BF says. The Philly fans.
Let's go.
Isaac7 says. Great team to sweet victory. Kentucky guys says. WWW.
That's right. 3 W's in a row.
Sergeant Gibby says.
4 W's actually. It's 4-game win
Oakley
streak.
Farmer 3887 says. Dubs.
Dubs.
Mike
Big
Geiger
dubs.
7871 says. Dub.
Yes, man. Yes. The Braves are hotter than fish grease. Oh my goodness, they hotter than fish grease, man. Love to see it. We swept the Phillies in Philadelphia.
Sergeant Gibby says. Gotta take 3 of 4 from Nationals worst case split with Nats to
Hey
keep
yo,
our
look
streak
at the
alive.
guy on the
Kenzel
stream too.
KG9BF
He is
says,
sweeping up
"The
everything.
Philly
Look at
fans
him.
are booing.
He's sweeping up stuff, man. Look at Buddy. He is out there sweeping. That's awesome. And then somebody over there break dancing. All right, yeah, they up out of there. Philly fans were booing them. I mean, it's Philly, man. It's Philly. That's what they do. They're displeased, so.
Monkey Business 8779 says. How sweep it is.
How sweep
Daryl
it
Thomas
is.
884 says. What's left of them LOL.
Let's go, man. Yo, why is that guy out there breakdancing? Y'all see that? He out there breakdancing. I don't know what's going on. That's just weird right now. Somebody is playing around with the Phillies joint. They got the guy out there sweeping. It must be a Braves fan trolling the Mets. I mean the Phillies.
Kentucky guy says. Braves are on fire.
Yeah, the Braves are on fire.
1500 says. We play the Phillies again next week, I think.
Yeah, we do. We do play them next week. We played the Phillies 6 times this season, guys. Excuse me, 12 times this season, which is disgusting. We play our division rivals
Terry 013
12
says.
times.
The Braves have great manger now. Walt Weiss needs to be fighting at the WWE tonight. Love those Braves.
Walt Weiss is staying right in the dugout with us, man. Best manager in all
Sergeant
of baseball.
Gibby says. LOL getting half our games done early in the season.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, Gibby.
Sergeant Gibby says. 13 games vs divisional opponents, right?
Yeah. It's like 12 or 13 games, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous, man. How you gonna beat a division champs? You barely playing.
B3 and Jam 1 and Button says. On to the next series, sweep baby.
Hey, man, we got Washington coming up, man. Hopefully we can play well against them and keep this thing going.
It's best to play some teams early that could come back to help us later if we tie with them.
Yes, sir. Exactly,
Breezy
Gibby.
1500 says. My connection jersey should be here next week.
Okay, that's what's up.
Timpanel 6031 says. Hello everyone, God bless United strong in Jesus' name, hallelujah, amen.
What's up, Tim?
Sergeant
How you doing?
Gibby
Welcome back
says,
to the stream.
Nationals have a great offense but crappy pitching.
Too bad we can't get Wood from them. That'd be great.
B3 and Jam 1 and Button says. Sitting real comfy in first.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Sitting real comfy in first place, man. Hey, man, this is definitely the opposite of what happened last year when, the Braves lost the first 7 games of the season, never really could recover. And history just, reared its ugly head. So, yeah, I'm not going to feel sorry for the Mets because they didn't feel sorry for us last year. So I'm good on that. Let's keep stacking wins. Let's keep showing that we're a quality team. And yeah, Snit fought. He fought for what? Snit gonna snit. All right, we're up out of here, guys. You guys have a blessed rest of your evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Hawks game. Yeah, Snit will be squeezing a lemon too long. Yeah, we got the 22 and 21. Yeah, exactly. But we're dominating. I mean, we ain't lost a series yet, and that's what you want to do, man. Win 2, lose 1. Win 2, lose 1. We're on a 4-game win streak right now, but I'm just saying that's what good teams do. They win 2 out of 3, or 3 out of 1. I mean, 3 out of 4. You know, that's what the good teams do. And right now, we're playing like a very good team. Just got to keep it going, man. Just got to keep it going. But we'll holler at y'all, man. Peace up, A-Town down, deuces.